All right, boys, hang on to your hats and glasses for this one. Dave Show going for win number 100 in program history, and we're doing it in the national championship game against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Both teams 99 overall, met in the SEC championship game earlier this season in Atlanta. A win for Dave Show, 38-20. Can we get a repeat performance of that? We have some injuries. Our top two running backs, Matt Williams, Terrance Douglas, not going to be available for this one. We're going to have to go with the redshirt freshman Casey Frazier, and I thought we were going to be in Miami. You saw that on the graphic. But apparently we're in Indianapolis. It's a big difference there. Indianapolis instead of Miami, and there is the starting running back, the redshirt freshman Casey Frazier, going up the middle, getting the pitch out on the triple option, and he fumbles the ball. Alabama with the recovery, big number 18 brings it down, and oh my goodness, what a start for Dave Show. Hold on to the ball, son, come on! Hand off to Najee Harris, gets Alabama down to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 1, Harris pushing back truckers to get to the 5. 1st and goal, Mac Jones over to Devontae Smith, touchdown Alabama. 7 points off the turnover, less than 2 minutes into this thing. Leroy Jenkins on the return, another fumble! But Dave Show able to recover. What is going on, guys? Let's not get nervous here. This is, again, the 2nd straight national championship appearance. Over to Luke Mobley, getting across the 40-yard line. The senior quarterback, Robert Taylor, handing off to the redshirt freshman, Casey Frazier. We're going to trust him this time. Gets Dave Show over midfield. That thrown into double coverage is incomplete. The handoff to Frazier, and he runs into a big traffic jam. 3rd down and 10. We're going to do the screen to Frazier, and down goes Frazier. Dave Show forced a punt on drive number 2. Against Alabama in the SEC title game. We had no problems going downfield on them. So far, no good in this one. The end around to John Mechie III runs into a loss of 4, brings up 2nd and 14. Got to throw that one out of bounds because of the pressure. Brings up 3rd down and 14. Picked off by Dwayne Johnson, the 99 overall strong safety senior. Coming away with that one. Can you smell what Dave Show is cooking? All over that one, tracking it down. Let's get something going with it this time. Casey Frazier weaving through the Alabama defense. Dave Show inside the 25, and it's picked off. Oh my God. Intercepted at the 10-yard line. There's Crimson Tide jerseys all over the place. We're never gonna learn. Oh my gosh. Okay, Najee Harris with the carry. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Mac Jones to throw, launching it deep downfield, and it falls incomplete. Ryan Austin, DeAndre Cummings on the coverage. Dave Show gets nice field positioning after the punt. That's thrown into double coverage. Come on, let's concentrate. Get our heads into the game, and we're panicking in the pocket and getting sacked for a loss of 10. Brings up 4th down, and Dave Show would punt. Mac Jones runs into the Fry guy, David Fry. 3rd down and 6. Jones throwing, finds Mechie III, goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line on 2nd and 10. It's Tennyson. Gets Bama across midfield. The handoff to Najee Harris gets absolutely clobbered by the Fry guy, David Fry, and now J.D. Rice is hitting people. Truckers coming out, making hits, 3rd and 12, loss of 3. Punt the ball back to Dave Show. Early goings of the 2nd quarter. Pitch out to Frazier. Able to break a couple tackles, but ultimately goes down for a loss of 1. It's 3rd and 8. The curl route to Jay Atkins. Dave Show. Counting carbs. Triple option. Robert Taylor. The pitch back to Frazier. Ooh, it looks a little awkward. But we get a gain of 3. 3rd down and 7. Wide open over the middle. The tight end, David Moore. Gimme more of that. Sack! Nope. Got the pass off, but it falls incomplete. The handoff to Frazier. That goes nowhere. Brings up 3rd down and 11. Tay over the middle to Bobby Butler, but it falls incomplete, and it's another Dave Show punt. Turnovers and punts so far here in the early going. Well, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. That's caught somehow by Slade Bolden. There's our buddy Slade again over the middle. Gets across midfield. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. The pitch out to Najee Harris avoids the loss and able to get positive yards out of that one. Harris, big opening. This time gets Alabama near the Dave Show 30. 1:45 to go. Mac Jones gonna have to run with it. And gets absolutely blasted by J.D. Rice. Dave Show defense with the hits tonight. 2nd and 7. Jones gonna throw that to the outside and finds the real-life Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. In this dynasty, it went to a UCLA running back. 3rd down and 10. Mac Jones sacked! Who's that? Wesley Simmons again. And it brings up 4th down. We call the timeout with 34 seconds to go because we're still confident that we can drive right downfield. Kick is up. Kick is good. 30 seconds to go in the half. It is 10-0 Alabama. And here's why we call timeouts, guys. Oh, okay. Not on that one. It wasn't there. Incomplete. Throws it out of bounds. 25 seconds. And, oh, God. Tay only 4 of 12 so far. 3rd and 10. Finds Casey Frazier there. That gets us up near the 45. 18 seconds to go. Tay over the middle, and it's intercepted again. Oh, man, it looked like we had that one. 3 turnovers in the first half. What is going on? Only 5 of 14 for 71 yards is Robert Taylor. Mac Jones going to scramble for 8. And I believe they call the timeout with 5 seconds to go. One last chance. Sacked! Wesley Simmons, sack number 2. That's how the half ends. 10-0 Alabama. Well, you know what? We've been in this position all playoff long. Low scoring first halves, and then we get things going. I don't know why it has to be that way, but hopefully it's that way again. Forrestall with the catch. 2nd down and 7. Jones over the middle to Slade Bolden. 19 yards on that reception. The handoff to Najee Harris. Pushes back. Ryan Austin goes for 7 yards. The pitch to Harris. He's tracked down by the Fry guy, David Fry, playing in his last game, and Najee Harris injured on that play. He would not return. 3rd down and 1. Mac Jones brought down for a sack. Reggie Bullock. And the Dave Show defense once again keeps Alabama out of the end zone. So far, it's just he's 7 points off the turnover. The kick is up. Kick is good. 13-0 Alabama with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dave Show's first possession of the second half. 3rd down and 11. Robert Taylor is intercepted again. Oh, my God. 4 picks. 3 picks and a fumble. My bad. What the? It's another one of these. It's like the Florida State game. But this is the national championship game. This is a lot bigger deal than the battle. Big time. How are you not concussed after that? Oh, jeez. Logan Charles, a senior linebacker playing in his final game with Dave Show, and unfortunately it's just a disaster. 3rd down and 8, but you know what? The defense is keeping us in this thing. They're going to force another field goal attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's still a 2-score game with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. 16-0 Alabama. We're still going to throw. Casey Frazier over the middle. Gets 9 on 2nd and 1. I apologize for the lagging. Casey gets blown up. Loses 3. Big time stick right there, but at least he holds on to the ball. 3rd down and 3. Over the middle to Bobby Butler. Makes the catch. Gets a nice hit there. 1st and 10. Up top to Jay Atkins on the curl route. Eventually this play ends. And Dave Show in Alabama territory. Tay going to... Oh my gosh. It's just not our night. There's 4 interceptions. I spoke too soon. 4 picks from Robert Taylor in his final game with Dave Show. Are we done? 3rd down and 11. Alabama elects to run the draw play with Brian Robinson Jr. And Dave Show has the ball again. Still gonna throw. Luke Mobley out of bounds at the 38. 2nd and 2. Okay, Derek Seals is get the automatics here. Tay going to keep it. Gets us into Alabama territory. We're in the early stages of the 4th quarter. 8-minute quarters in this dynasty. Tay on the run and is going to go out of bounds. All right, don't try to force anything. 2nd down and 6. Every time he throws it. Luke Mobley for 15 gets us inside the 25. The pitch back to Casey Frazier. Going to lose 4 yards on that one. It's 2nd and 14. Tay loses another yard. It's 3rd down and 15. And he's picked off for the 5th time. Number 92. Just a devastating performance in this national championship game. Brian Robinson, the run over the middle. Mac Jones finding Slade Bolden, Alabama into Dave Show territory. 5 minutes to go. Slade Bolden again gets him down to the 25. Mac Jones, the handoff to Brian Robinson Jr. And where are all the tacklers? Where have all the truckers gone? I get a copyright strike for that. And Mac Jones gets that off, and Devontae Smith catches that at the 1. Boy, we had a play just like that in the SEC championship game where Devontae Smith caught it at like the 1-foot line, and it looked like a touchdown, but that one definitely looked like it was at the 1. 2nd and goal, they're still not in the end zone. 3rd and goal, the handoff to Robinson Jr., and Alabama can't put it in. We're calling timeouts, though. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go. You got to keep the faith. You know our offense can strike it quick. Leroy Jenkins running in slow motion now turns on the Jets. It was because the controller was busted. The little rubber part is giving me problems here. We're going to put in the sophomore Marcus Harwell. Tay-Tay's thrown enough interceptions, and this guy's got wheels. 19 yards on that one. We're just going to have everyone going on streaks, and there's Derek seals the deal, gets Dave Show inside the 30. 3.5 minutes to go. Over the middle to Luke Mobley, gets Dave Show inside the 10, and they leave Seals open. Touchdown, Truckers. So with 3:12 to go, it is 19-7. Let's do the onside kick here. Roy Harris. And Roy Harris gets it. The kicker, look at him on the left. Runs into the pile and finds the ball that squeaks out. Dave Show in business. Derek Seals, okay, can't hang on to that one. 2nd and 10, Harwell. The curl route to Luke Mobley, takes a shot. Dave Show into Bama territory. That is almost picked off. My goodness. Okay, 2nd and 10 and sacked. Harwell goes down, loss of 11. 3rd down and 21. That one's almost picked off, throwing into double coverage. Obviously, we're just going to go for it on 4th and 21. We got just over 2 minutes to go, and I can't pull the trigger in time. Goes across the line of scrimmage, and the button ends up having me hop out of bounds. Bama gets the ball back with just over 2 minutes to go, but we call our final timeout. Holding out hope. Come on, give me a turnover. Give me something. We got aggressive on defense. We got all those attributes applied. Let's get it here. 3rd down and 3. Mac Jones sacked by the Fry guy, David Fry. And you know what? Alabama is going to punt it, and we get the ball back with 40 seconds to go. Marcus Harwell deep downfield, and it falls incomplete. 35 seconds to go. Harwell over the middle to the tight end. David Moore gets us up past the 45. 28 seconds on the clock. Launching it deep downfield. Caught! Touchdown, Truckers! Jay Atkins! Dave Show, 55. Oh, wait, okay. 23 seconds on the clock. You know what? Let's get the onside kick, and we got it once before. Can we do it again? Roy Harris. We got it! We got it! Leroy Jenkins recovers the onside kick. 22 seconds to go. Harwell wide open as Sean Watkins gets Dave Show inside the 15. Horrible defense. Why are you letting guys run right by you? Oh my goodness. Marcus Harwell, we gotta finish this thing off. Running, nobody's open this time. Almost tackled in bounds. 8 seconds to go. Harwell. Touchdown, Truckers! Jay Atkins with 5 seconds on the clock. What miracles do happen? Oh my goodness. Can you believe what's happening? Harwell doesn't even celebrate. He's like, yep, I expected this all the way. Going for 2, Casey Frazier can't get it. Alabama, 5 seconds. Do they have a prayer? Okay, our guys are back and we're picking it off. Leroy Jenkins seals the deal. What the hell's going on? Oh, he won the game. We were behind 19-0 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. We came back with the sophomore Marcus Harwell. Oh my God. This is the national champions of the Dave Show Truckers. Oh, we got the, whatever they call that trophy, the crystal ball. And can you believe this? Marcus Harwell, 8-12 for 201 yards, 3 touchdowns, all in the last 3 minutes of the game. I couldn't believe it while I was seeing it. Dave Show is the national champions like that. Oh, they had us stopped on 4th down. We're calling timeouts early on. So many things had to happen. Devontae Smith, a non-factor. And you saw Jay Atkins ending his career with that game-winning touchdown. Malachi Moore had the 2 picks. Dave Show with 400 yards of offense, and Alabama only had 224. Alabama only 2 of 11 on 3rd down. And we had 6 turnovers. This game is so phony. Nick Saban ain't gonna lose a game like this. 3:11 to go, and we score 3 touchdowns to win the game. That really happened. What a way to end this thing. There it is, folks. There's your bracket. Dave Show wins the national championship because that's what every dynasty does here on YouTube. Every single one of them. Big ups to my guy, Param Crow, for putting together a recruiting tutorial that I watched about a dozen times, and that's how we got all these great players. It is either I am that much of an expert, or it is that goddamn easy. There it is. Game scrambling, can't even put the score up there, is so freaked out. But the best game in Dave Show history is the national championship game against Alabama. All right, let me know your thoughts on this one, guys, down in the comments below. And I'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers.